Hey, Shawnte Health Wells. Listen, I am here to talk to you about something that may be a little controversial for some people, but listen, I got to tell it like it is. I got to tell it like it is. Tis. Listen, them gurus gonna have you homeless. Listen, I ain't telling you about what I heard about. I'm telling you about what I know. You keep playing around with them gurus, they gonna have you homeless. You keep playing with them experts, these folks that keep telling you, oh, you gotta invest in yourself. When that invest in yourself go wrong, see, here's the thing that I've figured out and learned the hard way by trying this and that. These personal development people are worse than some of these charlatans and these con artists. Listen, that's what many of them are. They ain't nothing but some glorified con artists. And I'm a big believer. I got a whole library. I'm a big believer in personal development and improving yourself. And investing in yourself is a good thing until it goes wrong. Listen, here's what I do understand. Here's what I do know is that a lot of these people, a lot of your favorite gurus, most of them is married. Most of them is not starting where you starting from. Most of them is not a single father. Most of them is not a single mama. Most of them is not doing it on their own. They got a whole nother income. They ain't risking what you risking. So when you sitting up here and you listening to them talking about buy this program, buy that program, and you sitting up here, you're sacrificing your child's health and safety. You're sacrificing the roof in your head, over your head. But here's what I understand. Listen, having a roof over your head is investing in yourself. Having food in the refrigerator, that's investing in yourself. Making sure your child can go to the doctor, that is investing in yourself and your family. You do not sacrifice the principle over these folks around here telling you about you got to invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Meanwhile, you living in the hood by yourself. You ain't got a husband. You ain't got a wife that got a second income so they can take that risk. Listen, you better do it and pray about it. If God is leading you to do something to make a certain investment, then that's what you do. But don't have these people around here having you losing your car, losing your home. Do you know how many people I've talked to who have lost it all? Listen, this is a heavenly download. I was trying to get my afternoon nap in, and God told me I got to share this. I got to talk about it. Here's the thing. You can sit up here and you can keep giving and giving and giving and giving until all of it's more is going out than what's coming in. Where's the plan for what it is that they're telling you to invest in? What is the clarity that you have for investing in yourself? Your home is an investment in yourself. Making sure your child got that health insurance is an investment in yourself. Making sure you got that food to eat is an investment in yourself. Making sure that you got something coming in is an investment in yourself. How many more books you gonna buy and not do nothing with it? How many more courses are you gonna buy and not do something with it? How many more times are you gonna sacrifice your wife, sacrifice your child, sacrifice your son and your daughter? How many more gotta lose? How many more are going to keep losing because you keep believing some of these fake gurus? There are people who have lost their whole life savings. I've been one of them. And I'm not telling you something that I heard about. I'm telling you about what I know. Some of y'all, you even going to your church stewardship ministry. And guess what some of them is doing? They about to have you lose your whole business. You better make sure that these people are fully vetted. I don't care if they're in the house of the Lord. You better make sure that you seek God. You better pray and you better fast before you start making some of these investments. Do I believe in investing in yourself? Absolutely. Do I believe in making sure you go homeless? Absolutely not. Who you going to stay with? Who you going to stay with? Where that guru gonna be at when you and your child trying to get to the doctor and you ain't got the money to pay for the copay? Where's that guru gonna be at when you trying to put food on the table? Where's that guru at? I just want to know, where is that guru at? You flying here and there. Some of y'all about to lose your marriage because you keep sitting up here believing in all of these gurus and you ain't got nothing to show for it. You have absolutely nothing to show for it. Am I telling you that you need to not invest in yourself? What I'm telling you is keeping a roof over your head is investing in yourself. Making sure that you have food for your family is investing in yourself. Making sure you got transportation to get to where you need to go is investing in yourself. Everything else, listen, that's all gravy. Find another job then to make that investment in what that guru was saying. But what I'm telling you is do not sacrifice the principle. Do not end up homeless fooling with these folks. Do not lose it all fooling around with these folks. Don't you end up jeopardizing your marriage listening to these folks. You have means. Means simply means this: how much you have coming in versus how much is going out. And making sure your credit is straight. That's investing in yourself. Listen, do not sit up here and have yourself going deeper and deeper in the red, and then your family stuck like Chuck, and they ain't nowhere to be found. You don't got no partner. I ain't talking about those of y'all who got others, you got a backup plan. Maybe you got a rich daddy somewhere. Listen, I'm telling you as somebody that has been through this, do not sacrifice the principle. Don't do it. It's time for you to shut it down. That's what the Lord said. Shut it down. Stop listening to them gurus. Here's what the Bible says. The Bible says that you're worse than an infidel. You got to make sure your own cistern is full. Fill up your cistern. If you want to find out some information that's, gurus that you could trust, listen, start learning how to make more offers. Check out Mr. Myron Golden. Go to his free YouTube channel. Get started there. Figure out how to start getting more money in. And then you use that extra money to go ahead and invest in yourself in these personal development programs. But make sure you have an intention with it. Make sure that you don't get distracted with all this personal development stuff. Make sure you don't sit up here and around here have these people around here got you robbing Peter to pay Paul. Make sure that you don't have these people around here, making off with everything for your family. Making off with what you should have for a rainy day fund. Making off with what you should have should the tire blow out. Should you have something break down. Maybe you got a death in your family and you need to be able to get on the train or a bus or a flight. You can't do it because you done gave the guru your money. And where the guru at? Is the guru finna help you go bury your mama? Is the guru finna help you go bury your daddy? Is the guru finna help you bury your child? I'm just saying, you got to call a spade a spade. Most of these people talking to you, they married. You ain't married. You don't have another source of income coming in to help you with them kids, to help you pay them bills. You better stop playing with these gurus. Stop playing with these people. That's all they sitting up here talking about investing in. You know what they really saying? Listen, don't invest in you. Invest in me. That's what they telling you. They telling you to give you their money. That's what they want you to do. They want you to give up the money. That's what it is. Listen, I heard something that Dan Kennedy said once, and he said, listen, seek the wizard, but beware of the wizard. Simply means, so you can seek a guru, you can seek a mentor, but you better beware. Don't sacrifice the principle. That is one thing that I heard Mr. Wonderful on Shark Tank say that his mama taught him. Don't sacrifice the principle. Don't give up your home. Don't give up your transportation. Listen, don't shoot yourself in the foot. Don't cut off your hand to spite your face. Don't sacrifice putting food on the table. Listen, you know how much you bringing in. You know how much money you got to work with. You know how much credit you got available to you. Listen, here's what I understand. I'm a care and prevention expert. I've been in sports medicine for most of my life. And here's what I understand. You know how a joint ends up getting stressed? Do you know how you sprain and you break things? It's when you put too much weight on a joint, when you put too much load on the bone, when you put too much pressure on it. So some of y'all, you putting too much debt on your marriage. Some of you putting too much pressure on your current station in life, and you're going to end up breaking the bone. And it ain't going to grow back right, and that guru ain't going to be there to help you fix it. So here's what I need you to understand. Don't sacrifice the principle. Don't cut off your hand and spite your face. Don't let these folks have you around here getting put out your house. Don't you have these folks have you getting your car repossessed. I'm not talking about people who are, trying to keep up with the Joneses. Listen, here's one thing I can help you understand. I did not have cable TV. I do my own hair, so I wasn't going to get my hair done. I don't get my nails done. I wasn't doing any of those frivolous, expenditures. And I still ended up stuck like Chuck, giving these people my money. Meanwhile, my daughter needed an emergency surgery, and guess what? I didn't have it. I had to end up going and figuring out a way to go hustle and I had to delay the surgery as long as I could. just so I could go come up with the money. That's when I realized these folks will have you homeless. I had a doctor, not a lawyer, trying to sell me a program once. And I kept saying, hey, this is what I need. This is when I was real green. I said, this is what I specifically need and earmark this money in my business for. You know what? She sat here, and some people, they so slick. They're so good at selling you on foolishness that she ended up tweaking that thing to say what I needed her to say so that I could be okay with the purchase. And guess what? It had nothing to do with what the problem I was trying to solve in my business. Absolutely nothing. And guess what? That money was gone, and so was she. Stopped answering my calls, all of that. Stuff like Shawnte. Let my life be a cautionary tale. Let my life be a cautionary tale. They will take it all. They will take it all. Please hear me what I say. They'll take it all. They won't be thinking about your daughter. They won't be thinking about your son. They will not be thinking about your mama. Some of y'all taking care of your parents. Some of y'all have sick parents. You're a caregiver. Don't you let these people make off with that money. Don't you let these people have you homeless. I'm Shawnte, and I just needed to get this message out. I don't know who it's for, but I need you to understand. Do not let these people make you homeless. Investing in yourself is keeping a roof over your head. Investing in yourself is being able to provide for your children. Investing in yourself is being able to be a worthy caregiver. Investing in yourself is making sure you can put food on the table. Investing in yourself is making sure you can get to the doctor or get the health care that you need. Listen, investing in yourself is not putting more pressure on the joint. It's not breaking the leg. It's not breaking or spraining that joint because you put more on it than it could bear. You do have limitations. You do have limitations. God says that you'll make sure that your own cistern is full. That he who does not is worse than an infidel. Don't be an infidel listening to these gurus. I'm Shawnte, and I'm walking the abundant health way. Peace.